I spent years behind the casino floor, inside surveillance rooms colder than a bank vault, in back offices reviewing incident logs, and on late-night walkthroughs where the slot machines hum like factory equipment. Most players think casinos only care about money, but behind the scenes we watch something else entirely: behavior, patterns, the kinds of habits that disrupt the flow of the floor and turn a smooth shift into chaos. And the players casino employees truly hate? They're not the loud ones or even the suspicious ones. Those are easy to identify. It's the everyday behaviors, the things guests do without thinking, that slow the operation, trigger procedures, and irritate everyone working the floor. These are the 9 things casino employees absolutely hate you're doing. Let's begin. 1. The I just want to watch person. Every casino has the person who never sits. They lean over blackjack tables, crowd roulette rails, and inch closer to crap shooters like they're analyzing crime scene evidence. From the outside, it looks harmless. Inside the operation, it's a distraction. Dealers don't like someone hovering over their hands. Supervisors can't tell whether you're curious or scouting. Surveillance has to track you because you're blocking sightlines. You slow the rhythm of the pit. You change the whole energy of the table. And when someone is winning, you become the superstition target, the person blamed when a hot streak ends. Even well-meaning players can make tense tables uncomfortable with nothing more than their presence. Watch from a distance. Anything else reads the wrong way. 2. Slow-playing slot machines. Casinos run on movement, chairs shifting, tickets printing, reels spinning, a constant flow. But the player who spins once every 30 seconds, taps buttons hesitantly, or studies every help screen like it's a tax form, that player stalls the system. Slot attendants rely on turnover to hit service cycles. Technicians wait for machines to open for routine checks. Cleaning crews can't service areas without movement. Slow play clogs a machine the same way a slow driver clogs a one-lane road. And when others are waiting for that popular machine, the staff gets complaints they cannot solve. What most players don't realize is that slow machines also cause data inconsistencies. Surveillance tracks, activity trends, and irregular play patterns throw off alerts and averages. You become the bottleneck everyone notices. 3. Saying this machine is due. It's the most common sentence inside a casino. This machine is due. Employees dread it, not only because it's wrong, but because it creates problems. Players who believe a machine is due expect wins that are not coming. When they lose, they often call attendants over, accuse the casino of changing settings, insist something is rigged, demand a supervisor. It creates tension instantly. Some players even follow staff around, convinced employees are avoiding them or protecting tighter machines. It becomes a spiral that staff must manage carefully. Machines never get due, but arguments built around that belief happen every single day.
Get over here!
4. Touching cards, chips, or the layout. Every night, someone reaches for something they shouldn't. Cards, discs, the chip float, the discard tray, or the felt itself. Touching anything forces the game to stop. Procedures activate. Sometimes the deck must be replaced. Sometimes surveillance must review the entire hand. Dealers operate inside extremely tight boundaries. Your hand crossing that line breaks the flow, causes delays, and irritates the crew instantly. A casino table is not a casual space. It is controlled. And when alcohol enters the mix, touch violations spike dramatically. Hands off, always. 5. Asking dealers for advice. What would you do? Should I hit? Would you double? Dealers hate these questions because they put them in a no-win situation. If a dealer gives advice and you lose, you blame them. If they refuse to answer, you think they're being rude. Dealers are not allowed to coach your game, not because they lack knowledge, but because any suggestion can risk their job or reputation. Some casinos even track dealer interactions to avoid the appearance of influencing outcomes. One poorly worded comment can trigger a complaint. They're there to deal cards, not manage your bankroll or your decisions. If you play your own way. 6. Leaving drinks in dangerous spots. One spilled drink can take out a machine worth tens of thousands of dollars. Players balance drinks on bill validators, machine screens, hinges, speaker grills, and slanted metal frames. Employees hate this because a single spill can short out a power board, freeze software, or shut down an entire bank of machines. A simple beverage can create hours of repair work, plus a line of angry players asking why their favorite machine is down. In some casinos, a single spill triggers a full lockdown of the affected bank. Cameras adjust, technicians are dispatched, money is secured, and guests are moved. All because someone treated a slot machine like a coffee table. Slot technicians notice the moment a drink is placed somewhere unsafe. 7. Yelling hand pay before it's earned. Real hand pays trigger multiple departments: surveillance, floor staff, cage operations, and jackpot resets. But some players shout hand pay at a $150 win because they think it's funny or exciting. Employees hate false alarms because they create unnecessary commotion. Crowds gather, supervisors rush in, cameras zoom, and then nothing. It's the casino equivalent of yelling fire when nothing is burning. False alarms also confuse new players, making them think small wins are major jackpots. Now staff must explain the difference over and over. Employees always remember who triggers these false alarms. 8. Hovering for a machine that isn't free. Here's a classic scene. A player gets up for a moment. They leave a ticket, a drink, or even a jacket on the chair. Someone else immediately stands inches behind the seat, hovering, staring, ready to pounce. Employees hate this because it sparks arguments instantly. It creates disputes, accusations, and even attempts at jackpot switching when someone tries to claim a win that appears right after the original player stands up. Security watches hoverers closely. Most players hate them. Staff hate them even more. In some casinos, hovering is so common that security has a nickname for it: vulturing. And trust me, vultures are never liked. If you want a machine, keep your distance. Hovering becomes a problem instantly. 9. Blaming staff for bad luck. This is the one that hits employees personally. Every shift, dealers and attendants get blamed for outcomes they cannot control. This dealer is cold. You switched the deck. You tightened the machine. You ruined my luck. It wears people down. Staff cannot defend themselves, cannot argue, and cannot change the math of the games. Casinos run on systems, audits, and regulations. But angry players don't want explanations. They want someone to blame, and the staff absorbs it all. The real secret: casinos run on structure. Every behavior on this list disrupts something: a rhythm, a procedure, a controlled environment built to run efficiently. Casinos don't hate players, they hate disruptions, hoverers, slow spinners, superstition believers, card touchers, drink balancers, false alarm celebrators, machine vultures, and players who blame staff for losses they created themselves. These behaviors interrupt the machinery behind the scenes, the unseen system that keeps the casino moving. Casinos operate best with structure, predictability, and flow. Chaos is the enemy, and every employee on that floor can spot the moment someone brings it with them.